Hello everyone, my name is Deborah Simwe. I'm from Uganda and I'm a playwright. Thank you very much for turning up to hear us talk about our work together. First of all, I'd like to apologize for not being there with you physically. It was due to reasons beyond my control. I guess as you watch this, it is probably 4 a.m. on Tuesday, April 8th in Kampala, Uganda, where I live. And I just wanted to take a few minutes of your time and briefly talk about my work with Emily. I guess she has already told you how we met. About 8 years ago, I was in grad school in California. Emily and I started working together on in-class projects. Eventually, we noticed that there was a certain aesthetic that we are both interested in exploring. I come from an oral literature and storytelling culture where folklore is passed on from one generation to another by word of mouth. Now, in my childhood, I lived with my grandmother who told me folk tales that I found very fascinating. In my culture, and I guess in many other indigenous cultures, the language of performance is very rooted in ritual. Now, for my undergrad, most of the theatre classes taught at the university that I went to here in Kampala focused on European performance styles, largely because our education system was designed by the British, and that is still the system that Uganda follows today. As a performer, I found my body and myself in conflict, and I guess dancing between the knowledge of performance from my grandmother and what the school system was teaching. My quest then became a way of merging the two. Now, when I met Emily, there was like-mindedness in the things we were interested in and in the things we were questioning. We were both interested in creating a language of performance that merges different cultures and in asking ourselves how differences function and coexist. How do different cultures perceive the other? My work has mainly been guided by the words of a poet and a political theorist from Martin, and his name is Amy Cizé. And this is what he says, and I quote, "It is a good thing to place different civilizations in contact with each other, that whatever its own particular genius may be, a civilization that withdraws into itself atrophies, that for civilizations, exchange is oxygen." End of quotation. I am therefore interested in putting different ways of working, different rituals and performance next to one another and see what happens. I'm interested in creating by merging, in letting different worlds collide. The backbone of my work is ritual and performance from a specific culture in the southwestern part of Uganda. Our language, and my first language, which is called Runyankore, is very rhythmic. And although the majority of my work is written in the English language, the rhythm is from the other languages that live within my body. This idea of bringing different things together has increased my interest in cross-border and cross-cultural collaborations. And it's interesting because in our work together with Emily, I have seen some of the performers we have been collaborating with from Uganda and from Rwanda carving out and defining their own performance style. I should say that our exploration has been about simultaneously engaging people's bodies, emotions, spirits, and intellect which I believe continues to guide us in defining our individual, independent, artistic voice. I don't know if there's anything else I should add. I feel like I've been rambling. I will stop now and say that the way we bring different cultures together and have them collide is what has been our compass in our work together. Thank you so much for listening to me, and I hope that next weekend you will find a moment to go and check out the workshop production of Appointment with God. Also, if you will ever find yourself in Kampala, please give me a big shout. It will be a pleasure to meet you. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of the evening.